Hi, welcome to Tony's Quick Tips. One of the big moves for a lot of advisors at the moment is moving from being a general advice or holistic practitioner to trying to become a recognised expert or a specialist, if you like. And the number one question that comes up when people decide they want to do that is, how do I go about making the transition? Well, there's three things that you need to get right. The first is you need to get very, very clear about who your audience is that wants your expertise. You need to figure out what their concerns are, what it is they're grappling with, what their issues are, what it is they need to know, or what it is they're trying to achieve. The more you understand who your audience is that are looking for your sort of expertise, the better you're able to position yourself to appeal to them and to have your messages and your marketing resonate with them. Now, the second thing is around your marketing, and that is you need to define your theme. You need to be very clear about what it is you want to be recognised or known as an expert in. And what are your keywords? What are the words and the phrases that your target market, your audience, use when they're looking for that sort of expertise? You need to understand how they go looking for your sort of expertise if you want them to find you. So you do need to define your theme. The third thing is you need to produce content. You need to be present, but you need to put it out there where they are looking for the answers. Now, there's an old line from the academic world that says publish or perish, because for many professors, of course, if they're not consistently publishing, they're not seen as experts in their field. And in their field, of course, they're surrounded by a whole bunch of other experts. So if they're not publishing, they tend to not be taken too seriously. And it's the same for us in the professional services world when we want to be seen as an expert by a particular audience. We need to be consistently publishing or we perish in their minds. So the three-step plan for becoming a recognised expert instead of simply a general practitioner is you need to understand who your audience is, and then you need to stay current. You need to stay right on top of their shifting and moving needs and desires and the things that they are caring about and talking about. You need to stay current with your audience. The second thing is you need to get very clear about what your theme is or what it is you want to be known as an expert in. And then you need to stay on point with your messaging and your communication and your publication. The third thing, though, is that you need to stay present. You need to consistently be where your audience is looking for answers. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be consistently writing all the time. It might mean that you are getting interviewed by publications that they turn to. It might mean that you are writing, it might mean that you're producing videos. Perhaps you're indulging in answering questions in chat rooms and forums. There's a number of ways that you can be present, but you do need to consistently stay on point with the stuff that your audience cares about in the venue or the forum or the media that they are looking for answers in. If you can do those three things, you will make the transition from being a general practitioner to a recognised expert. And that's the quick tip for today.
Possible.